Flosstube. We're the real housewives of cross stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
This is Ronnie.
And Cash.
And we're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
Alright, so first of all, look at what we got our hands on. Cross Stitch Crazy sent us. We are super excited, and thank you everyone for your kind words about it. Saying that you're going to go purchase it because we're in there. We really appreciate it.
Yes. It's so fun.
It's super exciting to see your face in a magazine. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, but it's very cool. Okay, when you get to pick the photos too, so you can pick your most flattering look.
We have to show them that one picture though, that Breton took. Where to go?
Garden Harvest. Okay, you continue. Okay, we'll find it.
But we really just want to say thank you so much for all your kind words. And
so they needed some pictures of us in
behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. And so this photo right here was staged and was
taken by the 6-year-old.
Taken by the 6-year-old.
Because he was the only one home.
Right. So he's excited that his photography skills are being taken advantage of at 6 years old. Alright, so we've got some new floss tubers. Hold on one second. There we go. New floss tubers. This is like a tongue twister. So Susicle Stitcher and Silver State Stitcher. So if you need something to watch, go check them out. They are awesome. Alright, into questions. We've got a few. Couple. Laura wanted to know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like punch needle? My mom is 86 and her eyesight is failing. She usually does needlepoint. So is this something that you'd recommend for her?
Absolutely.
Yep, because you're not looking at these tiny squares on a chart, really.
And you don't have to look over here and look over here. It's great.
Yep, I would recommend it, absolutely. I think it's, so we did use that kit for my oldest. She got that for her birthday, and she started punching on it, and she picked it up really quick. So I think it's relatively easy to learn, too, for somebody.
Just make sure that you buy the good hoop and buy the good punch needle.
Yeah, so that hoop that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, get the Morgan, at least this one, the 7 and 10. It sits upright. You're able to just sit there with it on your lap. Very easy to use. And she wanted to know, where do you purchase the supplies? So the Morgan hoop that I got from Amazon.
I got mine from Amazon or eBay, whichever one I found the cheapest. And then my punch needle, one of our viewers offered me hers to buy because she didn't want to do it.
Use it anymore, yeah.
And then Chelsea got hers on
Amazon.
So
Amazon has been a lifesaver lately. Okay, and then the charts you can readily, so a lot of designers are now putting out more and more punch needles. So you'll see Little House Needleworks, they just spotlighted their new chicken that's coming to stores soon, and I'm really excited about that. But you can get them at your brick and mortar stores or on your online catalogs too. Tanya, are either of you going to do a burst sampler for Cash? Grandma.
Yes, I am going to do one, but it's not going to be like a traditional burst sampler. It's going to be part of one of the Chalk on the Farms.
We're just going to wait until he's like 3 or 4 to do it.
And he can do his own.
Yeah. No, it is going. Yes, she's going to make one. Mona, what does the term 2 over 2 mean?
2 strands of floss over 2 squares of 28 count is how we do it.
Yeah.
If you're doing 14 count, then you would use 2 strands of floss over 1 square. So, and if you don't understand it, you can Google it, and there's all kinds of diagrams online. There's even videos about how to stitch on even weave or linen compared to Aida. Yeah. So there's all kinds of resources out there for you.
Julie, do you prime or do anything to your frames before you paint them? She just slaps it on there. Okay, literally. Even if there's dust on there, you just put it in. That's part of the old and crusty feel.
Yep.
Then Jennifer, which Outlight do you use? Okay, so I just purchased the same one that Mom got. I got it on Amazon, and it was, I think, on sale for $80, typically $130 or $140. It's a standing Outlight, but it doesn't have any magnification or anything like that. So just beware if you want something with a magnifier. But standing Outlight, if you search it on Amazon, you'll see. Lynn, where do you have the most success in finding items to use for finishing? She says she loves your finishing items. You know, where do you...
my favorite thing is when we find them at flea markets or church rummage sales or something that... So it's going to be unique. Yep. But you can find a lot of things at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any of those stores. Yep.
All right. Robin, how do you cut sticky board when you need an odd size?
I use my guillotine cutter.
No, when you need an odd, like, if you're going to have to cut sticky board for this.
Oh, oval? What I did the last time is, like, on my queen bee flower farm on the top of it, I did 2 of the sides rounded, so I just put, like, a Tupperware lid or a cup on the corner, and then I used my scissors to cut it.
Using those skills you used back in the 90s when you used to do the kids' bowl cuts? Or what? 2 of my brothers, or all 3 of them. Did all 3 of them? They all 3 had bowl cuts. We're trying to bring that back. Just wait, Cash. If you ever grow some hair, we'll do that. Jen's stitching niche. She's got 2 big hydrangea bushes, and she wants to know, do you trim off the dried flowers from yours?
Yes. It helps promote new growth. Yep,
and she uses them in her house as decoration. And her husband planted, like, hundreds of zinnias this year.
Jealous.
Yeah. Maltzy party of 7. She's expecting her 5th child and is seeking advice from Priscilla. She feels guilty anytime she's stitching and taking me time. So knowing that you had 5 kids, how do you...
Sometimes you need that to be able to stand to take care of 5 kids. Sorry. But you need something to calm you down sometimes. And I find that stitching is that for me. I mean, I know I can tell... And when Chelsea had the baby, I said, you're going to have to keep stitching because it will help you, you know, to
be able to manage it all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I know it sounds weird, but if you do a little bit for yourself, it's easier to do for everybody else.
I agree. Because she said, you know, you feel like you're neglecting your husband, your house, your chores, but, I mean, you have to take that time for yourself. Nobody else is going to.
But if the kids are sitting there watching a movie or something, there's no reason why you can't do a little bit of stitching.
Yeah. She's even going as far as including them in, like, tea, coffee, dyeing and stuff. Sometimes you just need me time, too, though. Take a 5-minute. Take your stitching to the bathroom with you. I've heard moms do that. Okay, Patricia, I have some DMC Charles Craft Monaco. Is it DMC Charles Craft? Mm-hmm. She wants to know, will that be the same as what you're stitching on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we use Charles Craft. What's the other one?
They're out of business, whoever they were.
Oh, MCG Textiles.
Yeah, I read that they were out of business.
Don't be spreading rumors. Allegedly.
I read that they were out of business.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
From
maybe they're out of business. Maybe they're not.
Radar Online or something.
And the word plays are not discontinued.
Christine, explain the magnet process. Which part do you put the magnet on? Which do you put the washer on?
I put the washers on the stitching that I'm going to change out. I put the magnet on the frame because it's cheaper that way.
Yep, and then you don't have to put...
One magnet versus all the washers.
All the washers. Angela, have you shared the eggplant recipe yet? I hope I didn't miss it.
No, we haven't.
We had that again this past week. It's good.
And I got more eggplant out there, so maybe next week. We've just been slackers again. It seems like there's not enough time in the day, and I didn't even have a baby. But she was here for, like, a long time.
12 days. My air conditioning is we got a new one, and we got a new furnace, so my winter woes won't be here either. Andrea in Colorado, how does Priscilla make her ruffles on the finishes?
I use a big needle and I use thread and go all around, gather it, and then glue it on, or I just glue it on. It depends on my mood.
Just gather and glue every so often. 1952 Trouble, can you use chalk paint on cabinets, and would you prime and seal them?
Yes, we did her kitchen in our old house.
Yep, in my first house, we painted my kitchen cabinets. Now, I did use Annie Sloan's chalk paint for those, and yes, you're going to want to, I didn't prime mine, but I definitely would recommend the wax seal on them, and you're going to want to do that every so often, maybe every year or so, because it's in your kitchen and there's grease and you're handling your kitchen cabinets often.
But it works great.
It works great, and it looked 1,000 times different than when we moved in. Carol, Chelsea, what's the name of your punch needle? It's by Threads That Bind, and it's called Prize Pumpkin.
So cute.
I love it. I love punch needle now, too. Tamara, when will you hold Ronnie in a pouch, too?
Never.
She's going to. Just wait. I'm going to get her
About when I buy her a stroller, which isn't going to happen either.
That'd be so cute. We could go on walks together.
Ronnie's kind of a tomboy. Everybody thinks she's, she's kind of a tomboy.
She's a diva tomboy, yes. Lovely 8, what are you doing with all your cucumbers that your garden's producing?
she took like a garbage bag full home, and
she makes the cucumber and tomato salad with balsamic vinegar. The grandkids, so their like meal of choice, if they could, is the boys anyways, salami and cucumbers. So anytime
salami, cucumbers, ketchup.
Breakfast, dinner, lunch, any snack is breakfast or is salami, cucumbers,
they can
ketchup.
eat one of those whole big cucumbers.
English cucumbers, yes. The huge one. So they get eaten very quickly here. All right, Barb, where can I find all of your recipes, Priscilla?
Any recipes that I have posted, they would be on my blog.
Sarah, could she move in with you too?
Sure. As long as you clean.
Yeah, I did do dishes while I was here. And I vacuumed some. Patricia, what's your least liked fancy floss color that you switch out almost all the time? You know, if you see it in the chart, you're like, meh.
A lot of times I don't like the browns, like the ones that are in the 433, 434, the 435 range of fancy floss. So I've been switching all those out to like the grayish Pebble Beach, and what's that other color I really like?
Hick Sticks?
Well, that one, and I don't know, those are probably my least favorite.
It's like a tan brown, the color that's in a lot of the patterns.
But they are in that new Pumpkin Hollow Farms, and
she loves them.
For fall, that's fine, but for...
It's like purple. Purple for
Halloween, yeah.
Okay, Chris, what size shutter for ABC Seasons? She's looking to order one off Etsy, but doesn't know a good size.
I will have to measure that next week and tell you.
Okay. And then any tips?
I think it's, if you look at, you could probably figure it out if you look at how big the pattern is, and then look at my post where I posted the last one and see how much.
She probably has like 5 inches or 6 inches at the top.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know that I have that much.
Any tips for the Rae Dunn ornaments I made around Christmas time? I would recommend just when she has them all cut out, so when you're applying them to the ornament, you need to just be very, very careful, because I used glass ornaments, and but I did use like a scraper to apply the vinyl onto them.
You broke a couple, didn't you?
Yep, I broke a few. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Priscilla. Denise, she made Yard says she wants some of your energy. How do you do it all? So I'm going to answer this question. If we didn't do it, it wouldn't get done. So that's our mentality. We know that we have high standards of stuff that we want to get done. We want our house clean. We want everything done. So
we want it clean?
Like, not like clean, but we just want it like presentable. So if I didn't do it, it wouldn't get done at home. The child rearing, the cooking, the cleaning, the yard work, the garden. If I didn't do it, nobody else is going to do it. So. And then add in stitching and punching. So I can do all of those things. So I have the patience to do all of those things. Okay. Shannon, who did you watch to learn how to punch needle?
I did watch Brenda Gervais. She has one video. Yep. I also, on the Little House board, Diane posted a little short clip of her doing it.
On Facebook, the Little House and Country Cottage Needleworks, she posted a video. So if you go to that page and you go to the top and search Diane's name, you'll be able to see all her posts, and she posted a video of.
But that was like what, a month ago or 2 months ago?
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
It was, but you'll still be able to see it through there.
But then I just YouTube searched it, and then I watched a bunch of them. I know I watched one from Not Forgotten Farms too. Mm-hmm. But
they posted a pretty embroidery last night. What was it? It's called Little Priscilla or something like that, and it's got a purple dress on, and it's so cute.
And it's a pumpkin head witch.
Yeah, I wish it was a punch needle.
Right,
I would do it.
Or a cross stitch. So Not Forgotten Farms, please make that for us.
Amy, when finishing your chalk pieces, how do you make sure the white sticky board doesn't show through? Is there anything you do special, or your fabric is thick enough?
It's thick enough. I don't have to worry about it.
What about?
And if you did worry about it, you could get some black interfacing maybe and put it on the back.
Okay. Heather, she loves zinnias as well. Have you come across any charts with them? So not specifically, but I did buy this chart a while ago thinking that they looked like zinnias, and my mom was queen of her town back when, and I was queen of Lindenhurst, so I just thought this was very fitting. It's called the Queen's, I fell down, the Queen's Guard. And I thought that those looked like zinnias.
You need one of those, like, for old people, the lifter thing.
Yeah, those. Funny.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
I was going to grab you from the
Just yank you up. All right. That's all the questions that we have today. So for previous finishes, what do you have, Priscilla?
This is the August wordplay, and I had previously done it with just the green on the back, and then I went down the basement with it and added a ruffle. So
this ruffle.
Yeah.
How did you do this ruffle? Did you do just the take and glue, or you did the sew?
Yeah, no, I did the just glue it.
So she just glued this around. You gather a little bit and you glue. Gather a little bit and glue.
And then if I hate it after a while, I can always cut it off or pull it off. So
yep.
That's
Love
good.
it. Love
and then
it.
I have my first punch needle finish.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is Down on the Farm from Little House Needleworks. And Chelsea's husband cut me the piece of barnwood. And then I attached it to sticky board, of course. And I added a sticky board mat.
Sticky.
Yeah. With black gingham. And then I did a twine bow on the top. And a fall pick. And then some black and white. I don't want you to sit on her. Some black and white gingham that was like knotted, but it's cute, very cute, and this will be on my blog later today.
Layla. I posted a picture of Layla on my Instagram with my pumpkin punch needle, and everyone's like, oh, she's so cute, she's trying to imitate the pumpkin. No, she just has a snaggletooth. That's just how she looks. She's like Calvin, just very snooty.
Okay, and then Chelsea did draw me up the
Oh, we're not going to show my drawing, are we?
the bee garden from Little House Needleworks to do for punch needle. I haven't gone through my threads or anything yet to see.
But you just draw it on there. I'm not getting up close with this. We should probably just back it up here. It's an interpretive drawing of
But that'll
the
be so
actual...
cute with all my bee things.
What we do to draw it is she uses masking tape and tapes it to the painter's tape, sorry, to the window, and then
Tapes the fabric over it.
And then trace it really quick.
With a micron marker.
She has a light box, and we were thinking that would be helpful too, but right now it's sunny, and it's fine to do it on the window. Okay.
Okay, so for Winchy
Wednesday.
October 31st.
Winchy Wednesday.
And I finally finished her apron.
Oh.
And I started a little bit of her dress.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
You changed the color of that tree or no?
Yeah, I think it was done in silk, and I don't use silk. And then last night I started the Pumpkin Hollow Farms, and I got the black and the little zigzaggy row of green done.
Somebody wanted the list of threads. So Classic Colorworks is Pumpkin Harvest, Persimmon. Is it persimmon?
Persimmon.
Sorry, persimmon, avocado, roasted chestnut, pea pod, and blackbird. Weeks Dye Works is mocha and rust, and then Gentle Art is brandy and straw bonnet.
Oh, and down Sunshine Lane emailed me today, Amy did, and she said that the charts got there on Thursday and that most of them have gone out in the mail, and she's still
They were missing some rust colors, so
Right.
the rest are coming next week, and then they're going to ship out everything else that they have, but she's extending the discount code for you guys too, so we'll link that below.
Till early next week. I think she said Monday.
A lot of you are starting to stitch this, and a lot of you are still waiting for the pattern. We understand. No rush. Stitch it when you get it, but they're coming. We've been told that they are coming.
I started mine last night. I was going to hold off until everybody said, oh, I got my chart, but I'm not going to be able to stitch on it this week because the new Chalk on the Farm is getting stitched, so I won't be stitching on mine.
But thank you all for joining. We're super excited to see all of your progress, all your different floss conversions or fabric conversions. We're excited. And I think it's such a cute pattern.
Okay, and I got a lot done on my summer ABCs.
This is just wrecked.
Calvin.
Oh my goodness, you're almost done.
Yep. So I changed the colors, I changed a couple of the words, and it's moving right along. And this is going to be so cute for summer.
Now that it's
in my
almost
kitchen.
fall.
Yeah. Can't win them all. Can't win them all.
Is that all you worked on?
Yep, that's all my whips, but I have all my
fall. I know.
Now it's your turn.
Thank you. So I worked a little bit more on Bless Our Home, so hashtag PC, Bless Our Home. I finished the wording down there. So all I need is my 3 dogs and then the bottom border, and I'll be done. And the little chicken on the fence, because I was changing the bird to a chicken. Prize pumpkin, I worked on my punch needle.
She's using some DMC variegated for that gold into brown, and it looks really cool in there.
Yep, so it was like a random assortment of colors, and I didn't want to do that, so I just started a pattern on it with 3 different colors that I chose at Joann's while I was at Mom's house. I worked some more on Queen Bee Flower Farm. I figure I should get this one done before the new one.
And thank you for all your kind words about the wreath. I love it.
So I mean, halfway done, we'll say. I'm going to work on that some more today. Get it done. I did start PC Pumpkin Hollow Farms.
But you had already started it.
Listen. Cheater, cheater.
Pumpkin eater.
There we go. And then I worked on Tingles. I'm on the 2nd box right now. And so that's right here.
It's very cute.
Those were my whips for this week. Okay.
Also, Deanna Walter, we sent you a thank you card, and it came back in the mail because we didn't have your right address. So we're sorry if you watch. We sent you a thank you card, and if you email us your right address, we'll send it back out to you. Yes.
Okay.
So last week we talked about fall whips because of giving away the
Old Red Barn, our fall pattern.
Right. So we said that we would show our whips this week for that.
A lot of you don't have very many fall whips, but you have a bunch kitted up. I liked reading that too.
And a lot for Halloween, but not so much
fall. Fall Friday stitching, you can get it done. So this is called Little House Needleworks Acorn Hill.
I started that one last year, yeah.
That acorn is adorable in that color. Oh, this was charted for silk too.
It is?
Yeah.
This is another Little House.
This is called Blackbird Inn. She started this for Mania.
Right.
You want to show them the back or you want to show them the front?
Definitely not the back.
And you had planned to take off the pie or not do the pie?
No, I hadn't.
Oh, you were going to do it all?
That?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember.
And then this is called Autumn Leaves by the Prairie Schooler.
Ooh.
This is the small one.
And it's got caught up in my floss.
Oh, Calvin. Okay, it's fine. This is the real Priscilla. Just.
It's all DMC.
Remember when I said she just
throws?
I
finished the big one. I finished the big one and I'm still working on the small one. And the one that says autumn. And I have spring and summer done like that, so I need to finish that for that frame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and these.
I love these.
Mm-hmm.
This is by the Good Housewife, Ira Crow and Ida May.
And this was from Stitch Mania too. And I just have a little bit of the crow done. But I have a big piece of fabric there. Hallelujah.
Never know what you're going to find in these old whip bags.
Mm-hmm. They're not that old. They're from May.
It was a joke.
This was another Mania start. I really want to finish this one. Oh my goodness, I read my project bag.
Good news is it's only 5 cents to replace it. Ooh, I love this. This is Boo and Bobby by Brenda Gervais.
I remember stitching that on an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
I think coming back from California.
Yep. On your scary trip to San Diego.
And then this one that we showed last week is
Happy Fall, y'all, by Little Country Cottage Needleworks. Mm-hmm. In her project bag that she forgot.
And that's it for my fall. So I don't really have that many. I mean, that's a lot, but it's not a ton.
So I have Plum Street Samplers, Harvest Keeper. I absolutely love this pattern.
Yeah, this is really pretty. Is this the top?
Yeah. So it's bigger than most things that I do, but the colors are awesome. Okay. This is a wordplay. I included it in here because it's September. Look at all these pieces of fabric.
You have big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see this picture.
Back to school. Lots of you, your kids are going back to school already. Mine don't start until September.
Yeah, it's a lot in Wisconsin that they can't start early.
I'm moving to Illinois. Bittersweet September. This is the one that has a ton of specialty stitches, and I'll probably never finish.
Over one.
Over one, and then these are satin stitches up here, so not just. I've got pumpkin.
Your stuff smells like coffee. Oh, I didn't notice that for mine.
Thank you. Pumpkin Cottage by Country Cottage Needleworks. I love this one. Here we go. And that's more fall because it's not Halloween. And then this is Little Miss Sunflower.
That's a cute one.
This is another Mania start. Building a house. Ooh, and my favorite.
Cinnamon Stars.
Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Sampler. Oh, whoops, sorry. I love it. And those are all my fall whips. I have a lot of Halloween whips as well, but that's it. Okay, haul?
Let's who's our winner for
The barn?
Yeah.
All right, so the giveaway for last week, and somebody asked why you can't say giveaway. So in YouTube, I guess you can search like things like giveaway, and your comments will pop up, and then people who aren't cross stitchers or just random people trying to get giveaways enter, and they don't. You know, we just wanted to go to a cross stitcher, so that's what we try to do. So the old red barn was our giveaway for this week, and if you go back to our videos from last year, you can see my finish on that. This is one of my favorite.
Yeah, maybe she'll bring it next week.
Yep. So the winner for that is Treehouse Stitcher. So you've won the pattern. Congratulations. Our emails are in the description box below, so just email both of us. So one of us at least
get a hold of us, and we'll get it out next week for you.
We'll start getting Ronnie an email address too, so her fan mail can go to them. Okay, so awesome. And then we're going to be going to the
Black Cat
Stitchery today.
I have to get my floss for the new chalk on the farm. And oh my gosh, you guys, wait. Just wait.
She was so excited yesterday, she spilled water all over my phone and my iPad at my house. A cup of water just... Anyways, I am going to be kitting up, so I'm stitching, Mom and I are doing like a partner stitch for some charts. The Welcome to the Forest. So she has a finishing idea for some of these, so we're gonna stitch them up, split them up and stitch them up. So I'm gonna kit those.
For the girls' room. For
the girls' room, yes. And then, do you want to show your haul and then I'll show mine?
So, I had to get those
new ones. And this is from...
With Thy Needle and Thread from Needle Case Goodies.
Oh, it's Calvin! It's Clive.
These are all just adorable.
So if you haven't seen the new With Thy Needle and Thread, these are her new ones. So this is the Cat in the Moon. And
I pre-ordered them, and she got them in this week, and we already got them, so that was very quick.
Bittersweet and Broomsticks. Okay.
And this goes with those other basketfuls, so
Basketful of Autumn Time. That's cute.
And then one of the packs of the Christmas... Remember we did the Christmas in July, all the floss that I like? And there they are. And you can order that pack from Needle Case Goodies on Etsy.
So again...
And the link is in the bottom of our videos.
I'll go through these really quick. So there's Blackbird, Cherry Cobbler, Eggshell, Jolly Holly, Ladybug, English Ivy, Licorice Red, Cat Licked Red, mistletoe, mossy, old money, ribbon red, and chalk.
And all of them are classic colorworks except for the chalk is Gentle Arts. But aren't they pretty?
It's just Christmas. Christmas. All right, so I got some haul this week too, which also ended up in a giveaway because I
didn't show my other things.
Oh, sorry.
Another punch needle from Little House Needleworks.
Look at the squirrel. Oh,
And
it is called Nutty Buddy.
And the newest Farmhouse Christmas. I have to get that started. I didn't do any of my Christmas stitching this week because we did a little birthday party for Chelsea's oldest stepdaughter on Sunday, and then Monday, I don't know what the heck I was doing, but you were still here. Oh, I was taking care of the baby because she didn't feel good.
Yeah, I got a cold this week. So I was wearing a mask all week. I was going to post a picture on Instagram for you all to see, but I didn't want you.
And we had the grandsons and the girls, so it was like a zoo here.
It was. There was fort making with fitted sheets. If you ever have to make a fort, use a fitted sheet and 4 chairs or 2 chairs. That's Mom's trick. It's instant fort. And then you don't have to fold the fitted sheet. Okay, what else? Oh, I need to go through my haul. I also got the cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, that. And then I got pumpkins for sale because I love Mom's finish from last year on the box. It was like a wooden box.
And the good news for you is that she
already had it. Already had it.
So this is our giveaway this week. Pumpkins for sale.
Okay.
From Little House Needleworks. So let's ask them how many Halloween whips they have since we're on this roll.
Okay, how many Halloween whips do you have?
This isn't a Halloween chart, it's just a fall chart. But
fall chart. Halloween
we
whips.
just did our,
I also need to go through gifts.
Okay.
But answer below, don't say giveaway.
Right.
How many
like
Halloween?
the video, be a subscriber, and tell us how many Halloween whips you have.
All right, so gifts this week. I got this the week before, but again, I was stuck here, so I didn't bring it. But a cute card from Vivian.
Here.
Well, you know what I mean. Vivian and Kim Marie, and then
It's Ray Dunn.
for little Casherole's birthday. That's Mom's nickname for him is Casserole. I'm Cashew, and she calls him Casserole. Is it like chicken broccoli casserole? And then Elizabeth sent me this beautiful card. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the well wishes and everybody saying that every new mom needs to hear that. Like, absolutely. But I really feel like I was made to be a mom. When I was growing up, when they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, it was, I want to be a mom. So, this is, I can't get it back in. Now, I do have moments where I'm like, how did you do this with 5 kids? And she's like, I don't know, watching you, I just don't know. I didn't go anywhere. We went to Costco for the first time yesterday. I took the 3 kids. Oh my God. Never again. Never again. We're gonna do that grocery pickup where you just pick it up at the door. But free samples.
I took 2 kids.
She went to Woodman's with the grandsons, and she had just fruit roll-ups and everything else flying into the cart. And she went to Woodman's, and on Saturday mornings is usually when, we'll say, the senior community comes to shop.
It was Friday morning.
Oh, sorry, Friday morning. And they were not thrilled with the boys being rambunctious at all. Like running up and down the aisles. Mom had to sit them under the cart because they would just not
They went under there themselves. They were tired from running.
All right, and then, okay, so we have Brenda sent me these awesome charts with the chickens. And this, yeah. Little outfits for cash. And some onesies.
So cute.
So thank you. I really appreciate it.
So nice.
Yes, that's what I've got. Okay.
All right, can you get back in the video?
Sorry.
I'm sitting here by myself.
That's what's going to happen if you keep it up.
Okay, so tell us how many Halloween whips you have, and we'll pick a winner for this for next week. And if you get your inspiration from us, tag my blog, follow us on Instagram at Chelsea356, at Priscilla Blaine, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you'll see more of everything that we usually show. And I know we need we owe you guys recipes and a coffee filter wreath and stitch in hand video and what else?
My firstborn.
Hopefully we'll get some things done this week.
Yes. Well, yeah. Maybe Wednesday. Also, if you're joining in on the PC Pumpkin Hollow Farms, fear not. They are shipping more threads. They are shipping more patterns.
Yes.
You will have it soon.
And like I said, I can't stitch mine, so you'll beat me no matter what. And some of you are already done with the house. It's like, how does this happen?
Yeah. They're racing you.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you so much for joining us. We love it. Mm-hmm. We're sorry that it gets so popular that it sells out quickly. But we love all of you for joining.
And be ready to see the next Chalk on the Farm, because
yeah, you can see sneak peeks of the floss on Kathy Haberman's Instagram and Hands on Design and her Facebook. Hands on Design's Facebook?
I'm not sure. I saw it on Instagram, yes.
Okay. All right.
And thank you again for all your kind comments about us in the magazine, and thank you Cross Stitch Crazy for
sending it and featuring us. We appreciate it. Little old us. All right, guys.
So happy stitching this week, and
keep talking. I can't find the clicker.
Thank you for joining us and all your comments, and we appreciate you all. And the cat took the clicker.
Are we adding the video of the cat?
No, because I got in trouble on Facebook.
Okay, so we'll make this clear. Her posts about the meanest cat in America, we know he's a cat and his behaviors are normal. It's just more of a funny thing for us.
He's not normal. I've had so many other cats that never acted like that. He's just a wild beast. But I think he was a feral cat when they got him, a feral kitten, and only my son and his girlfriend had him. He wasn't used to other people and dogs and things, and so maybe that's what it is. But all of a sudden, he must read Facebook, because all of a sudden now he's being nice to me.
He brought her his toy and was playing.
And he keeps jumping up on my lap now. He doesn't stay long, and he doesn't want me to touch him, but he's just hoping his half and half doesn't go away.
We're going to get a pouch for Calvin to be carried in.
No, I don't have enough Band-Aids.
All right, guys, we will see you next week.
Bye.